Hey guys, Sebchoof here with this week's Realm Recap, your weekly series to keep you up to date on the happenings with Realm-like games, so make sure to subscribe. Today I'll be talking about changes to Oryx Free, changes to the upcoming Kensei class, and much more. Firstly, with Oryx Free, there were a few changes made to the Gemsbok fight in Oryx Sanctuary, and that was done to make it less tedious with the group safe spotting that usually happens where people just decoy the boss to make it shoot away from the group, and of course spam healing on top of each other. Since it's so boring, I'm very welcome to these potential fixes. In testing, they were testing these following changes. Firstly, the boss ignores decoys, so he will always be shooting towards the closest player. Secondly, status effects in the main shotgun will change to expose. I think it was petrify before, correct me if I'm wrong, but yeah, if that's the case, it will be a lot easier. Thirdly, they got rid of the save spot during the rotation phase, so you actually have to rotate now, but I'm surprised they did this because the phase is mega easy either way. And the counter effect before the coin changing one, that is, got changed from inflicting weak to instead slow. They also made Celestial a bit more difficult by blacking out the screen completely, so good luck. Oh, we did some cool damage there. Oh my god! What? Just kidding, this was a hilarious bug. Deca announced a community manager which will be working alongside Wotan. His name is Akalos, I hope I pronounced that right, and he's much more relatable because he's not a boomer and he plays many games. But he did say the last time he played Realm was many years ago, and it was for a little bit. The community wasn't very happy with this, on Reddit at least, which is warranted, but Deca bringing him on is probably better than nothing. It's just embarrassing that we've had a community manager that seems to not manage the community, and a game master that's actually a game noob, no offense. It's in Deca's best interest to hire people that play Realm, if possible, because firstly, they would have more motivation towards their role, since they would want the game to improve for themselves, and secondly, they would understand the game a lot better, which would lead to more effective decision making. I do have to give Deca some praise, because I very rarely see spam bots anymore. Here's me changing around the servers, and there's none to be seen. But sadly, you may also see the Nexuses are insanely dead compared to what they used to be. Like, I remember Australia Nexus used to be so lively, with people talking, trading, popping, and a few people even AFK. I also remember that at least one of the realms was always full, or almost full. But yeah, this is in the middle of the day for Australia and it's mega dead. It actually feels more dead to me than it was during a later stage Kabam, when the multi-boxing problem was unhinged, because we do have less servers now than we did then. This could be a consequence of Deca deteriorating the permanent gameplay loop, where the game is supposed to be played in realms, but instead there's constant incentivizing of private pops, bizarre gameplay, and I don't mean bizarre like the adjective, I mean like on the sides of the Nexus, but it is pretty bizarre, and also incentivizing only playing during events. Delete bazaars and chest events when? I'm just kidding, it would never be that easy, though I do believe that deleting bazaars and fixing potential griefing in dungeons would make the game more accessible, public, beginner friendly, and popular. Might make a video about this in the future, so subscribe. Something else which is a major change is that all default skins are getting redone most likely. We all know what the default skins look like, but here are the new ones. It feels weird, man. I love the old skins for the nostalgia, but the new sprites are really cool, and I think it's really healthy for the game for them to get updated. I do really like how they're kinda dark, because I appreciate when RPGs have dark themes instead of in extremely weird and happy themes like Sealand and a lot of the skins that get released nowadays. What are your thoughts on the proposed new default skins? Comment down below, I read them all. Also, they're potentially releasing animated dyes. It would be great to see Deca further expand on ways to monetize the game in terms of customizations, as opposed to pushing for key pops and ST sets. Here's some Kensei skins that the class might have. Here's the first one, here's the second, and here's the third. Big thanks to Elmoof for sending these to me. Also big thanks to Graspiel for sending me what will be most likely the Exalted skin for the class. Kensei also received the many changes to its UI and balance from my previous video and its previous testing session. I'll show you the changes firsthand through my stream recording. By the way, make sure to follow my Twitch, link down below. I've been playing a lot of League of Legends lately. I used to play it so much like 5 years back, and now I'm really enjoying it again. I've become so trash though, so I'm trying to return to my former glory. I'll get back to streaming Realm with a no Nexus NPE for Kensei when the class releases, most likely. Alright, first I want to check how the difference in tiers work. So before, people were just spamming tier 0 to rush any dungeon in the game. Dash towards location, max 3.5 distance. They added a multiplier trail, by the way. So how it works is, depending on the number of stacks you currently have, you will gain a bonus to the stat this sheath affects. Like for example, 1 to 5 to 10 to 16 to 23% attack. That's crazy. Based on the amount of enemies hit. And how it works is, how many enemies hit your trail, you will gain stats to a max of 5. But yeah, I want to see how they differ. So, tier 1 used to fly you across the screen and you had free uses. Oh, I like that UI a lot more. Holy shit, the UI is so much cooler. Okay, this is awesome. I love it. I love it. That's so nice. Even for 40 cost, this is kind of strong. Because like if you compare it to other abilities, like for example, do you guys remember the level 1 Sem that we did? But yeah, look, it does 200 damage from the trail. And how much damage does it do from the shot? Oh, 200. You can do 1200 damage in total for 40 cost. To put that in perspective, the tier 0 poison, which is the meta for level 1 Sem, that does 150 damage for around the same mana cost. I forgot how much it is, but yeah. But yeah, let me see if I can feel the difference. Wait, let me see what it says. So, you have a bit of a boost to the percent the multiplier gives. You get +1 defense. MP cost goes up. And the max distance is increased a bit. Okay, I love this already. Yeah, okay. They perfectly changed the tiered sheaves in my opinion. I think the ability is a bit too strong still in terms of damage. So I don't think there's a point of checking out every single sheath because you can just see that it increases all of the numbers. So it increases the dash range, the trail damage, the base damage the shot shoots out. Oh, this one has an increase of the amount of shots. XP bonus as well, 1%. But yeah, let me jump up to tier 7. I want to give tier 4 a go for a second. Because this is like the easiest to attain ability, like the power spike ability basically. Yeah, this feels so nice for a tier 4. And how much damage do you do? Dude, it's still such stupid damage. Let's round it up to 400 to make the maths easy. So you shoot 2 shots each time you press space after you use it the first time, because you get free charges. 800 damage because it's 2 times, plus the trail, which is 1500, assuming that you use it perfectly. Because remember, we confirmed that you can actually hit the shots and the trail. So 1500 damage times 3 equals 4500 damage with 80 MP. Like, it's still so strong. And the multiplier as well. Alright, so tier 7, it increases the max distance dash by 2 times. The damage is like 5 times. The multiplier is like 2 times. It shoots 3 times the shots. So yeah, now they made it much more worthwhile to use a higher tier instead of a lower tier. The problem is, if they make it well balanced, only good players will be able to use this ability, in my opinion. Because not only do you have to aim the skill shot, but you also have to make use of the invulnerability and the trail. So it's really tough. But let me check out the UT sheaves now. Sheaves? I don't know, we'll see. This is the Dharma one, okay? So let me see. Same max distance as tier 7. Almost same stats, same multiplier, same shots, but the damage of the trail is stronger. This is really similar to tier 7. Feels the same. I think this is still the highest DPS sheath, that one. I think no matter what, this EP one not too good, because you're never going to hit all shots. It does a fuckload of damage, but yeah, it's so hard to hit all of them. Yeah, I think this one's cool. I think this one's just for like using on the spot for damage, but yeah, it does so much damage. Does it properly say the amount of shots now? Wait, what does it say the shot number? Oh, so it actually is 1 shot. Remember how I thought it was 4 shots? If it is 1 shot, they would have fixed it by now. Yeah, if you want to use this on the spot, you just hold down S and spam. Oh, nice. See? Alright, I'm guessing this is the same. Trail 1600. It has a slow on the trail. It's going to be really hard to take advantage of. Instead of attack multiplier, it gives a dex multiplier. Doesn't really change much. Oh, and the shot's slow as well as the thing. And this has the same max distance dash. Yeah, this is the plant one. It doesn't tell us much. It just has a 2-second cooldown with 2 uses. 100 MP cost. Oh, they just scrapped the plant thing completely? Does it do the AoE at the end or the start? At the end. Okay, it's better. Oh, Wiz mod. It's got a Wiz mod, which is cool. AoE around the player. AoE in this game is generally bad. Piercing is generally bad because, yeah, there's such a DPS meta where you one-shot almost every minion. So, yeah, AoE is bad in my opinion. Yeah, it was really... The plants were really awesome. I wonder why they took them away. I think the plants added a cool aspect to it, but it was a bit slow. The trail gives a whiz buff. That's pretty cool. I can't imagine a whiz multiplier being too handy, to be honest. Let's check UT4. This is the one that used to drop a decoy. Oh shit, this one gives max HP based on the amount of enemies hit. This one might be the best rushing one so far, because it has the same MP cost as tier 7, same cooldown as tier 7. It drops the decoy, I believe, and it heals on dashes as well. Yeah, okay, this is the best rushing one, confirmed. Confirmed. This one was really bad last time it was in testing, because yeah, decoy is useless. The decoy of the sprite of the decoy is pretty bad as well. I think they should change it. So what's this one? Wait, this one has a less cooldown between dashes? This one's the only one that changes the cooldown, I believe. Oh wait, no, never mind. This one doesn't have a cooldown between dashes, but I think the cooldown between dashes doesn't matter unless you're unskilled and you were spamming space with the previous Kensei. The good thing about this one is it has the multiplier lasting longer for 15 seconds. The shots hit multiple targets, but again, piercing and AoE sucks in this game because of the DPS metal. Let's see. Cool, man. Trash, but cool, man. Yeah, so that one's bad. I'm just gonna drop it now. I'm just gonna drop it now. Wait, if it only shoots one shot, I don't think it is that good for DPS. If this truly, it doesn't look like one shot. Like, look. There's no way that's one shot. They move independently, it looks like. But since it's still in the game as one, I'm gonna take it as one. Yeah, this is the rushing one. But yeah, I think tier 7 is the best DPS sheath. Unless that's not one shot. Kensei ST. Dashes cursed towards cursor. 0.2 cooldown between dashes. The tornadoes are still very strong. The tornadoes weren't nerfed at all. They're still mega strong. I think the shots of the sheath were nerfed. Issues 4 shots, 800. Dex buff. The shots hit multiple targets and pass through projectiles. Let's see how spread the shots are, because this still looks blatantly OP. Yeah, they made the ST set OP again, it seems. How fast can you spam this? Because my only concern with this ability before was that it wasn't spammable. Yeah, see, it has the cooldown. I mean, it's just... I think tier 7 might still do more damage. The maths would be hard. Each tornado... I think they hit 0.5 damage, like every 0.5 seconds, so 16 times. Each tornado does 1600 damage over the 8 seconds, but they only last like 4. So I think they do 800 damage each. Yeah, I think tornado still does the most. Oh, the maths is hard on it. The maths is hard in AIDS. The tornadoes are so stupid, man. But you do have to stay close to enemy, which can be... Look at the tornadoes, man. The ST set's still blatantly OP. Like, it's... The ST one's the best so far. Yeah, look at that. Did you guys see? I mean, I don't know how much it was the friendlies as well. Look at this. And yeah, look how long they last. 8 seconds. They should reduce the amount of time they last, maybe the damage as well. That's it for this week. I'll see you in the next weekly episode. Make sure to like, comment, and subscribe. Peace.